Tom Brady's top 5 most memorable moments. After 23 seasons, Tom Brady has finally retired. And what an impressive career he had. Taking home 7 Lombardi Trophies, 5 Super Bowl MVPs, and many other accomplishments have made him the top runner for the NFL GOAT. Not only has he proven himself to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league, but he has also proved to be one of the best players. Sure, many players could pass him up eventually, but for now, most would agree he is truly the greatest of all time. So let's look at 5 of Tom Brady's most memorable moments in the National Football League across his 23 years of playing. Number 5. Brady's unretirement. About a week after losing to the Rams in the 2021 divisional round, Tom Brady announced his retirement.
Good morning, guys. I'll get to the point right away. I'm retiring. For good.
This took the NFL community by storm. Tom Brady had played for 22 seasons, and many thought that he would play into his late 40s. But a little over a month later, Brady made the shocking announcement that he would be returning to the NFL. This was a huge surprise, because there have only been 12 cases where someone has unretired from the league. Even though Brady's 2022 season was slightly underwhelming, his unretirement is still one of his most memorable moments. Number 4. Undefeated season. In the 2007 to 2008 season, Tom Brady played one of his best years of football, finishing with a 16-0 record in the regular season. Brady would then make it to the Super Bowl and come just short in a 17-14 game against the New York Giants. Despite not quite taking home the Lombardi Trophy, this season is still remembered as one of Tom Brady's absolute bests.
The fourth Lombardi Trophy is headed to one Patriot play. Tom Brady is a 3-time Super Bowl MVP.
Brady had a total of 4,806 passing yards, 52 touchdowns, and 8 interceptions in the season, which are some of the best stats in his entire career. The only thing missing from this legendary season was the loss in the Super Bowl, but it is still on the list regardless. Number 3. Super Bowl XLIX. Super Bowl 49 is widely known as one of the best Super Bowls in the last decade, and this is greatly due to Tom Brady's impressive performance. The game was close at the beginning, with the score at halftime being 14-14. By the end of the third quarter, the Seattle Seahawks had taken the lead 24-14. But not too long after that, Tom Brady took the reins and led his team to 2 straight touchdowns. This gave the New England Patriots the lead with a little more than 2 minutes on the clock. The Patriots' defense was then able to make a clutch interception on the goal line to seal the game and give both their dynasty and Tom Brady yet another Super Bowl ring.
Tom short drop, looks left, throws for Edelman, touchdown, Patriots! They're back in the league!
Number 2. Super Bowl LV. When Tom Brady was traded to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, the world was eager to see how he would fare under a different system and coach. But it is safe to say he did quite well. The Buccaneers ended the season with 11 wins and 5 losses, which was good enough to be second in their division and make the playoffs. They then became NFC champions and were set to play the former reigning Super Bowl champions, the Kansas City Chiefs. Everyone expected this to be a close game, where the top offense would come against one of the top defenses. But this did not happen. Instead, the Buccaneers blew out the Chiefs with a final score of 31-9. Brady managed a total of 3 touchdowns and 201 passing yards, which was enough to get him another ring and Super Bowl MVP. This game also showed us that Tom Brady's many successes weren't just because of Bill Belichick and the rest of the Patriots system, but because of his incredible quarterback talent.
And that kick is good. First points of the game.
Got aggressive right after about week 12 when they lost that game. They decided to get really aggressive with all their calls, Jim.
Number 1, 28-3. There have been many great comebacks in the NFL, but there is one that sticks out amongst the rest. Super Bowl 51 in 2017 had the New England Patriots and Tom Brady taking on the Atlanta Falcons and Matt Ryan. The first quarter was slow, with neither team scoring any points. But the second quarter had the Falcons scoring 3 touchdowns, while the Patriots only scored a single field goal. The Falcons then scored another touchdown at the beginning of the third quarter. This brought the score to 28-3, a score that would go down in NFL history. Tom Brady rallied his team to 25 unanswered points, bringing the game into overtime. The Patriots won the coin toss and then proceeded to drive down the field and get a touchdown to seal the game as the largest comeback in Super Bowl history. So there you have it, 5 of Tom Brady's most memorable moments in the NFL. Despite Tom Brady not being the most liked player, it is very hard to disagree that he is one of the very best to play the sport.